Hello guys, welcome back to another tips video for the women's. This is the round 9 tips. It's now the Pride round. Anyway, let's start. There's a lot of trades going on in the men's, but I don't want to talk about them probably until next year's men's tips. So anyway, Western Bulldogs v Essendon. Dogs were leading at one point and Port came back in the third and Port dominated the final minutes of the last quarter. Essendon, on the other hand, they have now lost 5 in a row, this time to the D's. So anyway, for this first game, I'm going to tip the Dogs for this by 11 points. And now the Crows and the Eagles. Eagles are 6, Crows are 7. Eagles have more percentage, they beat the Pies. Crows doesn't show their round 8 data, but they lost an upset to Richmond, who didn't even have a win. But I'll touch on Richmond soon, but yeah. Anyway, for this game, I think I'm going to tip the Eagles for this by 5 points. Now the Cats and the Giants. Geelong have lost again. Now this time losing to Carlton. This doesn't show their round 8 data. But anyway, Geelong's better. Tipping Geelong by 24 points. Now the Hawks and the Suns. The Hawks better the Dockers. And Suns have lost to the Lions 15 to 83. Embarrassing. Now they're at the bottom. But Hawthorn's better anyway, so tipping them by 42 points. And now Brisbane and Port. So we just talked about this result, as I know Brisbane won. Also, the Port came back against the Dogs after the Dogs led early in the game. And yeah. Anyway, nothing much to say since Port is not that good and Brisbane is 5th. So anyway, tipping Brisbane by 33 points. And our final Saturday game is Richmond and North Melbourne. The Tigers got their first win of the women's season finally, after a lot of attempts. But North also defeated Sydney, and we're going to be tipping North for this to continue their undefeated streak 9 in a row and make North win by 50 points. And now, off to the Sunday games, Sydney and Carlton. As I said for Sydney, I've lost like 4 in a row now. Pretty sure their last win was in round 4. And Blues also better the Cats by 18 points. But I think Carlton's better than Sydney anyway, so let's go and tip Carlton for this by 17 points. Now St Kilda and Collingwood. Collingwood have lost to the Eagles. And the Saints have beaten the Giants, I guess. So it's good, but yeah. Anyway, we're going to be tipping the Saints for this since Collingwood's not good. So, tipping the Saints for this by 26 points. And our final game for the round is the Dockers and the D's. So the D's beat the Bombers by 14 points and the Dockers lost to the Hawks by 15 points. Woohoo! but no one's better anyway, so we're going to be tipping the D's for this by maybe I'd say 44 points, which means these are our tips. Anyway, thanks for watching. Please make sure to like and subscribe for more AFLW tips videos.